Good day. Welcome to another session with Guru Wonder. I'm your host, Gurvinder Singh. Today, let's talk about doing good. In 2011, our younger son Pavit came to me and said, "Dad, I don't like the work I'm doing now. I want to do something different." Well, I asked him, "Well, then what do you want to do?" He said, "I don't want to only chase money and fame. I want to do good." Okay. Doing good, that's a bit vague. What exactly do you have in mind? So he said, "Dad, I want to make the world a better place. Through sports. I want more and more people to participate in sports." Fair enough. He said, "When people do not play, they seem to waste away, even the young. I believe play develops character, brings people closer, and strengthens relationships that spills over into other aspects of our lives. In a couple of hours of play, I know more about a person than if I did over years of talking. Because of sports, I now have many friends, an extended family. I forged bonds with strangers in a very short time. And my friendships are solid as we form communities. I built strong social and business connections. And I want to scale that so that more and more people can benefit from this." So, yeah, there are many places to play. What are you going to do that is so different? Dad, do you remember that I had accompanied you to this sports development program at FICCI? And I think it was on changing lives through sport. I listened to some great personalities that had won medals for our country and fame too. But I was shocked and saddened by that such great sports personalities could sound so despondent about the fate of sport in our country. A defeatist attitude may be understandable, but in sports personalities and coaches, it is unforgivable. He continued that there was so much blame being heaped on the government for its negligence of sport, its failure to invest in sports and sports persons, lack of funds, facilities, etc. There were some domestic and international corporations along with the Australian government offering to assist NGOs to advance sport. You taught me that all initiatives must be self-sustaining financially to succeed in the long term. Giving money to an NGO to do the work is not self-sustaining. So Mohit and I want to do good, keeping a long-term perspective. By the way, Mohit is our elder son. Here's a question: why can't private people, players, provide a solution instead of depending on the government? We want to set up play spaces for children and young people to play, at the grassroots level. So Dad, I love playing football, but since I left college, my friends and I have been struggling to find play spaces. There are no facilities available. Even where we find facilities, sooner or later, members of that institution that own the land come, chase us away, and there's always conflict, and it's always, it lands up being unpleasant. Even if we wrangle some facilities, it doesn't last long. I belong to a well-to-do family, and if I am in this situation that I cannot find a place to play, where would be other ordinary children be able to find places to play? And I think a society in which children do not get to play is a society that doesn't have much of a future. So I want to build facilities and offer the ability to enjoy themselves, to improve their talent. So good and safe facilities are important. Opportunities for developing skills and talent are important. And that is missing even if there are any spaces. There are some, but they're concentrating on elite. I want to set up grassroots level sports facilities all across the country so that we can provide play spaces for everyone. I'm sure people can pay a small fee for the privilege of belonging to a community where they can socialize, develop, and improve their talent in a good, clean, and safe environment. And I asked, will it pay off? I'm sure that by providing such service, we can make it a great success. For that, I have got to step out of the current family business. At first, I opposed the idea, but when Mohit, our elder son, said, he won't be alone, I'll be there with Pavit to actively participate and support him. So then our sons, Mohit, Pavit, and Nikki, his friend, went ahead and started Hotfut Sports. In 2011, after a lot of teething problems, they made it a success. In the year 2016, FICCI invited them and said, we want to give you an award. So they went there. FICCI honored them in 2016 with the Best Sports Startup Award. We were all surprised. And Pavit asked the question, why exactly are we being awarded this award? Why are we getting it? The FICCI team told them, you are the first people in India to demonstrate that the government need not be the sole prime mover for sports. That people with conviction, talent, hard work, and patience can fund sports. Take initiatives themselves. You have amply demonstrated that money can be earned by providing good sports facilities at a reasonable cost. You know you have shattered a glass ceiling, proving that sports can be financially and socially rewarding. So attractive and so inspiring is the concept of pay and play, futsal, and then other sport, that within 2 years, there were more than 100 copycats. In fact, within a year. And as of date, there are thousands of copycats, Hotfut copycats. And surprisingly, many of them are doing well. But only those that with conviction and patience. So in 2022, the Economic Times honored Hotfut with the Leaders of Tomorrow Award. This is the top micro, middle, and small enterprises, micro, small, and medium enterprises award in India, which recognizes an organization's agility, its ambition, and its ascent. And this was accepted by Pavit. You know, it's very difficult for children to impress their parents. But I have to confess, grudgingly, Moini and I are indeed impressed with the amazing amount and pace of good work our sons are doing. Our sons Mohit and Pavit are good men without being naive. Here is a great truth. Indeed, one must first have goodness in the heart and mind within oneself to do good. Well, I hope you found this useful and informative. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please press like, share this video and subscribe to my channel. This is Guruvinder Singh from Guru Wonder signing off.